So today's topic is LCM, which is least common multiple. So we're looking for the multiples. Let's say, so if I want to take some numbers 6 and 10, or maybe like let's take a 2, 3 and 5. Okay. So let's take a multiples of what is the LCM of 3 and 5? So first what you do, multiples of 3. Okay, so that's 3, 6.
Like I remember I thought we were doing the ladder one.
Yes, you can do that one too, but it's always learn the other ways too.
Okay.
So I see this least and common multiple. So when I see this one, I have to have a least and then have to have common and multiple, which is 15. Okay, so therefore you can say LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Makes sense? All right, so that's good. So multiply all, we got that 100 for that. That's good. Now the next one, we're going to find the LCM of the 3 numbers. So let's go find the LCM of 3 numbers. So when you have these 3 numbers, definitely we can go that division method. That's a faster way compared to any other ones. So I suggest you to go take it that way only. So when you do this question, so you look for the some prime number that can go all 3. So I can take with the 5. So that's right. So the stock 3 goes in here, and then 5 times 6, and then 5 times 10, right? And then see if anything else goes. I think this 3 can go 3 times 1 and 3 times 2, but not 10. So I can take the 2 again. 1, that's 1, and that's 5. Now I can see all the prime numbers, or 1 cannot be, because 5 times 1 is 5, so we don't worry about that. Now you can multiply everything, or you can write it this one more time. So it's 5, 1, 1, and 1. So your LCM is 5 times 3 times 2 times 5. So that's 10, and this is 15. 15 times 10, that's 150. Okay, so that's the answer. Let's try these 2 questions now. 9x squared, xy squared, you can write it 3 times 3. And then x times y times y. And then 15x squared y, you can write it 3 times 5, x times y. Okay, now look at the common first of all. So in these 2 common, these 2, x and then y. So whatever you have a common, first write it down. So you're going to write a 3x and then y. And then you left over, you write it down. So 3y, 5x. So let's multiply everything. Right, so 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. And then x, and then there's one more x. It's going to be x squared. Y, and then there's one more y. That's y squared. So this is the LCM of those 2 monomials. Okay? All right, let's find the LCM of these 2. So first of all, you see the 6m squared. So that means 6, you can write it 2 times 3, m and n. And 10 and 3, or m cubed, you can write it 2 times 5, m, n. So 2 is common, m is common, m is common. So I'm going to write down those first. Now the leftovers. I'm going to change the color. 3, 5, m. So multiply all. That's 10, 60, 3 m's, so m3. Okay. Describe how you would use LCD to compare the fractions. So you multiply by 12, we get the common LCM for the 7 and 12. We got that is 84. Now I want to get the both fractions that have the same denominator. So then I'm going to get, this is 84 7 times 12 is, 4 times 12 is 48. And the other one is same denominator, but this one is 7 times 7 is 49. So if I look at this, obviously 49, bigger denominator, so the 49 is bigger. Understand that? So that's how you use the LCM to figure out which fractions are, or you can compare the fractions.